Hello everyone, and today we are going to do the second part of the story that we had done in our last video. In our last video, we had learned that this fisherman, he catches a goldfish, and it was not an ordinary goldfish, but it was a talking magical goldfish, and the goldfish granted the fisherman a wish in exchange for his life. And the fish, he gave him a pot because his wife asked him to ask him for a pot. Now the fisherman goes back home to check if they have actually got the pot, and yes, the goldfish had actually given them a pot. Now the fisherman asks his wife, "Oh wife, are you happy? I'll go thank the fish for the gift he has given us, for the wish he has granted us." The wife is unhappy. He says, "Thank him? Why should we thank him? It's an empty pot and we don't have any food. And look at this miserable hut." It's miserable means a very small hut. "You gave the goldfish back his life. Go and ask a big wish for us." The fisherman is unhappy, and on hearing his wife speak like this, he thinks that his wife is greedy. So he says, "Okay, let's see what I can do." And he goes back to the sea. There the waves are again, they are chanting. They are chanting, "We rise and fall, we rise and fall. We are the waves of the sea. We see it all, we see it all, and we know just what will be." The fisherman, he stands on the shore of the ocean, and he calls out to the fish, little fish in the depths of the sea, "I've come to make a wish, will you grant it to me?" Now the goldfish appears among the waves. It suddenly appears in front of the fisherman. Now the goldfish again talks to the fisherman. He says, "Air, sand, water, fire, what is it that you desire?" Desire means what is it that you want. And the fisherman says, "Oh dear fish, I want a big house, and I want a lot of food to eat, and I want a lot of servants, and I want a lot of shoes on our feet." So the fish says, "Okay, your wish is granted. Now go home and see." And the fish goes away, and there is a loud sound, and the broken down hut in which the fisherman and his wife lived, they all disappear. Now the fisherman and his wife, as you can see, they are inside the big house. There is a servant who opens the door and bows as they come in. There is a servant who is following them around, and he is fanning them. As you can see, in the old times, these people did not have electricity, right? So they used to use these handmade huge fans. Now there is a servant who is fanning them, and there are two servants, and they have bowls of fruits and nuts in their hand. And other two servants, they run with chairs in their hands. So as you can see, their lives transformed suddenly in an instant. And when they both sit down, the wife tells all the servants, "Acha, go away all of you." Now the fisherman asks again. The fisherman asks his wife, "Oh my wife, are you happy now?" So the fisherman's wife replies, "Oh, I don't know. We have a big house, and we have a lot of food, and we have so many servants, but I still feel that this is not enough. You gave the goldfish his life, and I want something really big in return." The fisherman is very, very angry. He feels angry. "What more do you want? The fish gave us so many things." So the wife says, "You be quiet, leave this to me. You take me to that fish tomorrow, and I will make the wish." Okay, so I feel there is something going to be bad here. Now the fisherman and his wife now are again in the seashore, and the waves are again making this sound. They are chanting angrily, "We rise and fall, we rise and fall. We are the waves of the sea. We see it all, we see it all, and we know just what will be." The fisherman is very sad to come here because he does not want to, but his wife is very greedy and she made him come here. He calls out again to the fish, little fish in the depths of the sea, My wife is here to make a wish. Can she in place of me? It means that he comes and asks the fish, "Ki, like little fish, who you are living in the depth of the sea, my wife has come here to make the wish, and can she make the wish instead of me?" Now the fish again appears and it asks, "Air, sand, water, fire, what is her desire?" So the wife, she comes forward and speaks loudly, "Oh, I want to be the queen of sky and the land and the sea, and I want you, little fish, to work for me." She says that she wants to be the queen of the sky and the land and the sea, and that is not even enough. She says that she asks the little fish to work for her. The fish now suddenly moves away, and the waves of the sea, they come together with a great clap, and there are terrible sounds of thunder, and there's shouting and there's howling, and like a huge tsunami. Now on hearing this, the fisherman and his wife run away, and see, here you can see the waves are coming loudly, and here you can see them both running away, and the broken hut which was there, which was replaced by the big house, now it reappears. Now after some time, when the waves have calmed down and the thunder and lightning has come down, the visitor or the narrator whom we met in the beginning of the story, he has come back to the beach. He says that, "Oh, there was a really bad storm last night. Oh my god, oh, see, the broken hut which was there, it is back again. I thought it had gone. Means there was a big house instead of that hut yesterday. What happened to it?" Now he sees that the fisherman and his wife, they come out of the hut together, and they are carrying a fishing net, and he sees, "Oh, there's the fisherman and his wife. Let me go and ask what happened." Okay, and the story ends here. Okay. So what is the moral of the story? So the moral of the story is that we should not be greedy, and we should be thankful for what we receive. See, if the fisherman had asked only for the pot in the beginning, and they would have been content with that, then they would have lived happily. It is because of the fisherman's wife's never ending greed, they all lost everything that they had even gained. So remember, kids, so the moral of the story is, don't be greedy. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.